In the midst of promoting her role in A24's upcoming film Tuesday, set to release on June 14, Julia Louis-Dreyfus has found herself navigating the controversial waters stirred by her Seinfeld co-star, Jerry Seinfeld. Seinfeld has been vocal about his belief that the constraints of political correctness are stifling creative expression, a viewpoint he heavily articulated during his press tour for the film Unfrosted. However, in a recent interview with the New York Times, Louis-Dreyfus offered a different perspective on why Seinfeld, the iconic sitcom, might not be made in today's climate. Political correctness versus creative consolidation. Jerry Seinfeld's stance is clear. He believes that the current emphasis on political correctness hampers comedic freedom. He has lamented the loss of dominant masculinity and criticized what he terms extreme left and PCC***P, suggesting that many of Seinfeld's jokes would not be permissible today due to their lack of political correctness. In an April interview with US Magazine, Seinfeld cited specific examples from the show that he felt would be censored or criticized in the current era. In contrast, Julia Louis-Dreyfus sees another, more structural issue at play. During her discussion with the New York Times, she pinpointed the consolidation of money and power within the entertainment industry as the real threat to creative innovation. Louis-Dreyfus argued that the monopolization of resources by a few major entities stifles the diversity of content and ideas that can be brought to fruition. She believes that this economic centralization makes it harder for unconventional and original shows like Seinfeld to get recognized and produced. When Seinfeld was made, it was really unlike anything that was on at the time, Louis-Dreyfus explained. It was just a bunch of losers hanging out. So I would say one main reason it wouldn't be made now is because it's hard to get anything different recognized. Reflecting on sensitivity and art. While Louis-Dreyfus diverges from Seinfeld on the primary obstacle to creating shows like Seinfeld today, she doesn't completely dismiss concerns about political correctness. In fact, she acknowledges that viewing past comedy and drama through the lens of modern sensitivities often reveals elements that haven't aged well. She argues that being mindful of these sensitivities is not detrimental to comedy but rather a necessary evolution. When I hear people starting to complain about political correctness, and I understand why people might push back on it, but to me that's a red flag, because it sometimes means something else, she said. I believe being aware of certain sensitivities is not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that all comedy goes out the window as a result. Louis-Dreyfus' comments suggest that complaints about political correctness often serve as a smokescreen for resisting change or addressing underlying issues. She stresses that sensitivity and tolerance, hallmarks of political correctness, are positive forces that contribute to more inclusive and respectful creative environments. A balancing act for modern comedy. Julia Louis-Dreyfus' nuanced view underscores a critical balancing act in modern entertainment, fostering creativity while adapting to evolving social norms. Her perspective highlights the importance of maintaining creative diversity amidst increasing corporate consolidation, suggesting that the true barriers to innovative art lie more in economic and structural dynamics than in cultural sensitivities. As Louis-Dreyfus continues to carve out her path in the industry, her insights offer a thoughtful counterpoint to the debates on political correctness and creativity. Her stance champions both the necessity of evolving sensitivities and the imperative to challenge the economic forces that stifle originality. In conclusion, while Seinfeld might face challenges if it were pitched today, these challenges are multifaceted. Julia Louis-Dreyfus' reflections provide a deeper understanding of the complexities involved, advocating for a more inclusive and creatively diverse industry.